coming up next on Disney XD.
Yeah!
200 years ago, this Napoleonic fort was built in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean to protect France from invasion. Now it is home to a new kind of battle. 6 teams of modern-day warriors are facing one another in a tournament that tests wit, strength, and courage. But who will emerge victorious? Will it be one of the teams on today's Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge? Are you ready for this? Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fort Boyard. Today is the last battle before we reach the final, and both teams are desperate for points.
Those teams don't know what tests are ahead of them, and as always, time is never on their side.
So let's meet today's teams.
Whatever Fort Boyard can throw at me, I'll catch.
I think I can get quite competitive.
I'm a massive game player, not big, massive.
My strengths are anything and everything. I mean, I'm a white falcon.
Our team will definitely be able to take on whatever we are asked.
The Green Jaguars are going to win. End of.
Competitively, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a solid 11.
I don't lose very often, but I'd like to think that I'm a good loser.
The White Falcons versus the Green Jaguars in their very last chance to make it to the final. All right, Warriors, are you ready for battle? Yeah! All right.
So, White Falcons, you going to lead your team to victory?
Most definitely.
Are you guys prepared and ready to go through the challenges that you're about to face?
Yes, we're ready for whatever comes our way.
All right, I'm going to hold you to that. Each show has 5 challenges where the aim is to win keys. Teams need 3 keys in order to get the maximum time in the treasure chamber. There, they need to collect as many coins as they can to get through to the tournament final. Let battle commence. Today's contest begins with an incredible challenge. Jaguars Matt and Amy in black and Falcons Peter and Catherine in white are about to dive into the sea carrying floatable bags. They will then swim to a raft and use those floatable bags to help them retrieve a wallet which holds the code for their team to open the key box. Okay, guys, are you ready for this challenge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go all the way. We'll be right back to Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge on Disney XD.
Mr. Young.
Now back to Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge on Disney XD.
Green Jaguars and White Falcons are about to dive into the cold Atlantic. Both teams desperate to win the first key and a place in the final. Okay, teams, on my mark. Your challenge starts now. So as they jump into the water, it's Jaguars Matt and Amy in black and Falcons Peter and Catherine in white. They need to swim as fast as they can to get to the raft and get that wallet and shout the code back to their team. It's a good thing they're strong swimmers. That's a tough swim over 100 feet in the strong Atlantic current. This is no swimming pool. Both teams have got to the raft at the same time. They must be exhausted after that swim. Now the strategy is to use those bags to build a platform so they can climb up and reach the wallet. Oh, that's too bad for Matt. That's going to cost him precious time. That's giving the Falcons a chance. Can Peter reach the wallet, or will the Jaguars claw back? Who's going to be first to that wallet and call out the code? Falcon Peter needs another sack. He's not quite high enough. Very close. Very close. Oh, he gets it.
He's just fucking around.
2-8. We have a code. And we have a winner! Nice work, guys. Nice work. Way to read that code, baby. Let's have a look at some of that action.
We were just going crazy on the side. Go Peter, go Catherine.
Amy started to fall back behind with her bag, and Matt was pulling ahead, but the White Falcons had already gotten on the raft.
Even though the opponents even fell off their platform, we just weren't quick enough.
Really glad that we managed to get the code before the others, and Xavier managed to get the code as well.
No, we lost, but that's just the first game. We've got many games to come.
He never gave up because the race wasn't over until it's over. That's right. Yay! Great job, guys!
Well done, guys! Well, after that challenge, let's have a look at the scores.
The Green Jaguars take the first key after that grueling challenge as both teams try to make it to their final.
Teams, time for another challenge now. Are you ready?
Yes!
Let's do this! Woo! So well done after that fantastic challenge. Are you ready for another one?
Yes!
Okay, in this room, there are 2 ropes that go out of the window
and down into the sea. The challenge is for 2 members of each team to pull those ropes back through the windows and reveal the code, which is split into 2 parts. Green Jaguars will use the black rope, White Falcons will use the white one. Sounds easy, but those ropes have got some pretty heavy weights attached to the end of them.
Matt, who's going in for the Jaguars?
Ryan and Xavier.
Ryan and Xavier. Okay, if you'd like to come forward for me, guys. And who's going in for the Falcons, Casey?
I think Peter and I will go for it.
Peter and yourself are doing this one. Yes. Okay, good stuff. So if you make your way into the room, get ready. It's the fastest team that will get the key. Teams, are you ready?
Yeah!
Your challenge starts now.
Those barrels weigh over 50 pounds and they have to be hauled up over 40 feet up the fort walls. Falcons have the first part of their code. I'm not sure that's good tactics to stop pulling. The Jaguars are catching up. Remember, the code comes in 2 parts in this game.
19.
Both teams now have the first 2 digits of their code, and now Jaguars have it all.
3, say it again. 5, 7. 3, Jaguars, 5, 7.
And it was
19 Falcons now have their whole code. But is it too late?
And it's the Jaguars take the second key. Well done, guys. Out you come. Well done, Jaguars. It was a really good effort.
It was a game of strategy and power, to be honest with you. We got the first code. While he read it out, I'd carry on pulling for the second code. We lost the challenge, but you know what I mean? The day goes on and there's plenty more challenges.
Well, after that challenge then, let's have another look at the scoreboard.
After the second challenge, the Jaguars now have 2 treasure chamber keys and the Falcons have none.
Now, don't worry, Falcons. There's a chance for you to win another key now, because this challenge is just for you guys. Are you ready?
Yes!
Follow me! Come on!
The next challenge is not on the fort, it's under the fort. Joe of the Falcons is about to enter a chamber that is completely submerged underwater. He will find a tool that is attached to an illuminated wire. He will guide the tool through the chamber, and at the end of the wire, he will find a box that he will unlock to gain the wallet that holds the code to unlock the key box. Okay, Joe, you are ready for this, right? Okay. Take a look down there. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go all the way. We'll be right back to Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge on Disney XD.
I'm going to show you something you won't believe.
Weekday mornings, Disney XD's got some of your favorite shows.
Only at Toys R Us. Wildfire RC Monster Truck comes with battery, charger, and controller.
Get ready for battle. And now back to Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge on Disney XD.
Joe is set to dive deep under the fort in an attempt to retrieve the first key for the White Falcons. Okay, Joe, don't forget to take the tool with you, okay? It's right here. Off you go, buddy.
Good luck, Joe.
White Falcons currently trail the Green Jaguars by 2 keys. The pressure's on. Joe needs to get that key. Okay, Joe, your challenge starts now. That's icy water of the Atlantic he's going into. A promising start. Joe is a really strong swimmer, but it's a race against the clock, periodically having to hold his breath so that he can maneuver the tool along the 50-foot length of illuminated cord. He's coming up for air before he swims to the next chamber.
That's a tricky bit of underwater work there.
He's feeding the tool under the table and around the leg. He's got to get the tool to the box to unlock it.
Doing very well. He's working on a really good pace.
Great technique there from Joe. He's really got the hang of this.
Oh, he's already at the box. He's at the box.
He's using the tool to loosen the screws on the box. Once he's got the wallet, he needs to open it and shout out the code to his teammates above.
Got plenty of time. Got plenty of time.
Unscrewing these bolts is hard work underwater. Now he's coming up for more air.
You got plenty of time, Joe. You got plenty of time.
A minute left.
Good. He's doing really well.
He's unscrewing the second bolt. He's up for more air. Big breaths, and back down he goes. Can he do it? He's got the wallet.
Call the code.
Now he's got to swim back to the ladder and shout out the code to his teammates.
There you go.
5, 3, 2, 8.
5, 3, 2, 8, I think he said. 5, 3, 2, outstanding work, guys. Outstanding. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Come on out of there, Joe. Outstanding work, buddy. There you go. Oh, man. Excellent work, man. I knew you were a strong swimmer, but wow.
I'd been swimming so much, I'd run out of breath, so I had to keep coming up for breath because obviously I had to unscrew the screws to get the code.
After that amazing show of stamina, Joe has secured the first vital key for the Falcons. What do you think, guys? Is the stamina pretty good? You've done an excellent job.
This is your chance to really get ahead in this competition and get a third key. So this challenge, there's a loom. The key is at the far end in a set of scales. You've got to move the corn using the buckets into the scales, get enough in there for the key to be released. You're up against the clock. So Matt, you're team captain. Who's going to do this for the team?
Amy.
Amy, you're going to do this?
Yeah.
Take your place at the door. Your challenge starts now.
If she's successful in this challenge, Amy will win a third key for her team, giving them the maximum 3 minutes in the treasure chamber and a real chance to get to that final.
OK, there's lots of corn in both buckets. She's doing really well, guys.
It's really tricky stepping through the rope of the loom with those weights swinging. Now, it's important to get an equal amount of corn into each bucket, otherwise she'll lose balance in the loom.
Careful, don't trip. Yeah, there you go.
Really good effort there.
Job, baby.
Come on, Amy.
The more corn she can get in those scales, the faster she's going to get to that key. So that's 2 full buckets. Amy's already emptied. She needs 4 full buckets to do it.
This could be a third key for you, maybe.
Come on, Amy. Take your time.
Keep her updated on time, guys.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
And she needs to fill both buckets and pour them in the scales.
This really is a race against the clock. It's much tougher than it looks. Those buckets of corn are really heavy. Amy's focused really hard on her task. Those ropes are designed to trip her up.
Come on, Amy, you got this.
Does she have enough corn to get to that key?
Got it full. Come on, you're almost there. Good job.
She's got the key. She's got the key. Come on,
I think she's dropped the key. She has. Oh, this could be a disaster. Oh, no, she's got it. And she's out.
And here she is! Amy! Well done!
I really wanted this key. I didn't want to disappoint the team. I then grabbed it, but I was in too much of a rush as I heard my team telling me, "It's time to go, Amy. Can you hurry, please?" But unfortunately, I tripped and dropped the key, but luckily the key fell forward towards the door.
So well done! Super Amy!
So the Jaguars win another key, extending their lead over the White Falcons. 3 keys to 1.
Jaguars, are you ready for another challenge? Woo! Follow me!
Teams, you have one last chance to win a key. The task is simple. Here we have an aquarium with a glass floating in water. We have coins of varying weights. Each team will alternate placing coins inside the glass. The team that makes the glass sink will lose the last key. Jaguars, do you understand the challenge?
Yes.
Falcons, do you understand the challenge?
Yes.
Then line them up. This next key is vital to the Falcons' chances in the tournament. But the Jaguars, they want it just as badly to see who will take away the most points in today's encounter in the legendary treasure chamber.
Go all the way. We'll be right back to Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge on Disney XD.
Weekdays on